You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What up, Southside?
My guy, what's going on, my boy?
We back, baby.
We back.
It's been 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? It's been 2 weeks. But you know what, though? To the fans, baby.
Hey, man. I love it.
You already know what this is, man. It's the EFABU Talk Show.
Yes, sir.
Live in effect on Hit 94.3, baby. First night. And
first night out, baby.
How you feeling, though?
Hey, man, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing real great today, man. You know, it's always a good day every time we get to do our show, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Come politics. So I love it.
You already know what it is, baby. So look, today is all about that topic. What's the topic, Southside?
All right, man. So today, man, black excuses, man. Listen, we tired of hearing them shits, man. No more excuses for the black community, man. We are tired of hearing the excuses. So let's dive right into it, Terry, man. What you got for him first, brother?
Well, I'm just gonna let you know off rip. We're talking about three segments. We got 3 segments for y'all. We got relationships, we got parent problems, you feel what I'm saying, that y'all like to bring up as excuses for, you feel what I'm saying? And then we got wealth issues. Y'all trying to figure out, you know, not trying to figure out, y'all talking about white folks is the reason why we can't be successful. Nigga, please. All right. So the first one we about to get into. Okay. And I just gotta bring it up because I'm tired. First of all, I'm tired of y'all sisters. You feel what I'm saying? Talking about ain't no good man out there. So we're gonna end that now. So the first segment is about relationships. All right. Let's speak about the relationships. The first one is maybe the good man you need is not what you want. Have you thought about that? Thought about that?
I don't think they really think about that, man. It's like they want what they want. They don't really want what they need, man. So, you know, you're gonna run into that issue because they want what they want. They get an image in their mind of a certain man, and if he don't live up to that image, it's trash from that point. He's a no good nigga after that.
Now you already know we done already talked to somebody about a couple weeks ago, and her dream man came from watching Pocahontas and them. You feel what I'm saying, on the Cartoon Network. So y'all need to blame us. Don't blame us for being real. Okay?
Blame
Say what?
Blame that fairy tale they were sold.
Facts. Because they created that. You feel what I'm saying? Next one is, man, maybe it's your surrounding. Maybe it's the people that you hanging around with. Maybe they the ones that's blocking, you feel what I'm saying, the juice. You feel what I'm saying? Like maybe they the one that's blocking your, you know what I'm saying, your blessing and different things of that nature. Maybe so. But now you're gonna hang on you know what I'm saying, bad baggages.
Friends can be haters, you know what I'm saying? You got some, you know, you got friends, especially on the women's side, more on the women's side than on the men's side. Like, you know, you got a lot of women, if they hang with a bunch of single homegirls, their homegirls gonna 9 times 10 keep them single too, because they don't want you to go off and have you a good dude and be you know what I'm saying, go do your thing because they stuck in their little spot where they at. So you know, you get that. It come with the territory.
Now we have spoke about that. Women. Now I'm just saying, y'all women can let us know if we wrong, even though y'all will, but y'all know that we right. Most of y'all women, especially y'all marriage couples, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all go to single people. Y'all go
that's
to
crazy.
Advice.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
A male?
That's insane.
I mean, it's normal though. That's some normal things that y'all do and expect that y'all can get some better outcome out of it. No, nigga, they single for a reason. Period.
Well, most females gonna say they single because they choose to be, but we know that's bullshit too. So we ain't gonna get into that though.
I just want y'all to know, man, y'all standards is too high. Let's just start there. Y'all creating these standards that don't even exist. These standards is outrageous. I mean, like, who gave these women the blueprint on how to date them? Who gave it to them?
Hey, what's that chick name? She do the little sprinkle. That's one. The light-skinned chick, what's her name? Miss Bryant. She the chick that interviewed Cam Newton. That's another one.
She on a whole nother planet.
Another one, and I know a lot of people gonna get mad when I say this, but the main person that probably sold you that bullshit ass fanny is your mama.
Yo, not the mom, dude.
Your mama selling that fantasy, bro. She got you growing up in life thinking you don't need no man, cause she probably ain't had no man, cause she didn't know how to keep one either. She just happened to have one around for the time, but she didn't know what she was doing. She was winging it, so she didn't pass that down to you. Now you winging it. So it's like, shit. What do you do in that situation?
Have you seen that video that the child was actually asking the mom, like, why is my father not here? And it's not because he was actually a deadbeat dad to the child. You feel what I'm saying? It's because he did her wrong in her opinion.
That's usually how I go.
Facts. And in most situations, when they say that they can't find a good man is there to challenge you. Most of these people don't want to be challenged. They don't want to they don't want to be fixed. They don't allow growth. You feel what I'm saying? So when you come in I seen the skit I was telling you about, you feel what I'm saying? But this is real scenarios. Her standard was based off of what she's not going to allow anymore. I get that. I got that. But don't come off as a gold digger. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come off as a gold digger.
I think what comes with that is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you go through situations, so you try to avoid the situations again. You don't want to go through the same scenario, which is cool and understandable. But they go into the situation thinking that they deserve something from somebody that don't even fucking know you based on what somebody else did to you before. So what you thinking you deserve from this old nigga, you're now demanding of this new nigga, but yet this new nigga don't even fucking know you. He don't know you. He don't know nothing about you, so you don't deserve nothing from him. You got to earn that. But you felt like you deserved so much from the past dude that you finna put that responsibility on the new dude now. So when the new dude see what's going on, like, yeah, Shawty tripping. He gonna back up, be like, nah, I'm Gucci. Now you looking at him like, you don't know how to handle a good woman, and you sassy, and you hate black women, and every excuse under the book other than you put too much pressure on a new nigga. Get a nigga time to know you.
Well, first, let me talk to my fellas, right? Let me talk to my fellas. Don't get married broke, okay? Do not get married broke. And for y'all females, stop seeking marriage without a plan. Well, a legitimate plan, because y'all do have plans. Don't get me wrong. Y'all do got every female assumed to have a plan. But what I'm saying is, stop just jumping into stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because obviously y'all gonna get upset when the situation didn't work, and now you got about 2 or 3 babies, probably about two or three baby daddies.
See, that kind of like that what you just said kind of rolls into the next point of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you just not ready for no real, like maybe you not ready for no relationship with a real man or a real woman. Maybe it's just you not ready.
People don't want to look in the mirror. They don't want to just say, maybe it's me. Remember the lady said, she said, I was cheated on because I had to do something wrong. No, you don't have to do nothing wrong to be cheated on. I'm just going to listen. You don't have to do nothing wrong in a relationship to be cheated on. And maybe you're not being cheated on. Maybe the person that's on the other side, you found some making sure your house is happy.
Or my guy just wanted some extracurricular yams. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. My boy just wanted some extracurricular yams. He just wanted some extracurricular yams. It's okay though. It's cool. It's cool. He's still there for you. He's still gonna make sure the house straight. He's still gonna make sure you straight. He's still gonna make everything. He's still gonna make sure everybody straight. But you know, I want to go get some extracurricular, man.
I think if they actually, a lot of females don't understand, man. Y'all want to open that door up yourselves, but as soon as y'all think the man have the idea of maybe wanting another female, looking at another female, or he might leave you for another female, or might like the female more than you, the door is now closed. But most of y'all females definitely want that door to be open. Let's just be honest. But as a relationship, y'all putting too much emphasis on what y'all want in life based off of a dream. Stop it. Because you can be loved.
Social media sold them a big ass dream too, like a supersized, extra large dream.
Man, social media came in this bad boy like a storm, and gave out too much hope. And y'all think y'all bad with these extra additions that y'all put on y'all bodies. Y'all eyes standing and flip-flopping and stuff. That ain't cute. It ain't cute.
You finna have to go to war about this lace front you talk about.
They got lace front on their eyelids, bro.
Bro, you finna have to go
put lace front on your eyelid, bro. I understand, like just a little, you know what I'm saying? But goddamn, them motherfuckers ain't gotta be looking like this and shit.
Bro, you finna have a war on your hand about this lace front you talking about.
You ain't gotta do too much, bro. You ain't gotta do too much to get attention. You just don't.
So with that, do you think a lot of people have already ran off their partner, like their good partner that they might have had? Do you think these people, man or woman, have already ran this partner away with not taking accountability with themselves?
I mean, I can say this. I think it gets to the point to where, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't acknowledge. You're getting too old to not take accountability. You're getting too old in that area. You know what I'm saying? So you never sorry, or you never apologize. You never feel like you're like you wrong at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be like crazy work, bro.
Hey, my boy said butterflies and moss on their face. Hey man, shout out to Big Red Leagues, man. We appreciate you tapping in, bro.
Hey, listen.
Oh my god, that was too funny.
Listen, it's getting crazy out here. But if females knew that they didn't have to do all that to get our attention,
they do know that they in competition with each other though. We tell them all the time we like natural beauty. We tell them all the time we like natural beauty.
It's not clicking.
But they are in competition with each other because they gotta be the baddest bitch. So like they have to be to other females.
That's why
because men don't care about that.
That's the reason why y'all thought I was crazy when I said the sexiest people in church is the motherboard.
You might be tripping a little bit, but I understand
I'm not.
I understand where you go, but
is the motherboard.
You tripping.
No,
but I see what you're trying to say, but you tripping.
Ain't no trying nothing.
You trip. I see where you trying to.
Man, they be suited and booted.
You tripping. They do be suited and booted. They do. But you're not gonna tell me the motherboard might just be finer than Miss Lisa over there. That's the youth pastor.
Well, guess what? We're about to run into commercial. We'll be back with more excuses.
Yes, sir.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Again, man, this is the EFABU Talk Show, baby, on Hits 92.3.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
So look, we're moving forward. The next segment.
All right, so look.
Go ahead. What's the next segment?
So check, we finna get up off this love. We finna get on y'all hard-headed parents. And I know how that go because I'm a parent too. So I'm talking to myself too. So I need y'all to understand this. So as a parent, I do think that we do make, I'm not even gonna say we make a lot of excuses. I do think that parenting is passed down. So a lot of the things that we learned from our parents, we're kind of pushing on our kids. But I don't think we're taking in consideration that our kids are a different breed of kids. They not even on the same frequency that like we on from what we learned from our parents. And on top of the fact, a lot of the shit our parents did, that shit wasn't accurate either though. Like they made a lot of mistakes that they shouldn't have been doing with us either. But you go through the process as a parent, you grow, you learn through the process. So, but you do got to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? From generation to generation, like the parenting can't be the same. But as far as excuses, Terry, what you got?
So I'm tired of the black excuses when it comes down to blaming your parents for your situation. That's what I'm tired of. Stop talking about your parents didn't, you know what I'm saying, put you in position. They couldn't. They didn't have no choice. Why?
So you don't think but you don't think that has no hindrance on you in life at all?
Listen.
Not even a little, like it don't have no effect on how you maneuver through life?
Mentally, yes. But at the end of the day, when you get to a grown certain age, you feel what I'm saying? That's just old. It's old.
You would think.
I'm talking to the normal people, okay? If you got common sense, I'm talking to you. Your parents don't have nothing to do with your old self, you feel what I'm saying? Your old ass, you feel what I'm saying? Your old age, broke. You broke because the choices that you make, period. You broke because of how you live in your life. And did y'all know that your partner can make you broke as well? Being in a relationship make you broke. Having kids make you broke. But at the end of the day, if you got kids, you got a lady, or if you by yourself and you got habits, you can afford your habits. You can drink, you can smoke. You know what I'm saying? You can do everything you want. You go buy your tires. You can go buy speakers for your car. Whatever your habit is, you can afford that. But you can't afford. You talking about? Well, I can't do $20 a month. Well, I can't put away $30 a month. Yes, you can, because you just threw away $40 in the trash can. You finna
make a lot of weed smokers mad right now.
Well, I don't give a damn. It's all about the mental. It's the mental. I came from nothing. Got a non-profit and a for-profit company. Nothing. Now,
hey man, shout out to Big Red Leaves, man. My boy wild in the comments, bro.
I know we off the subject. Not he said, "Hey, Big Red Leaves." Not when Pastor Wiles be walking around with the BBLs. That's blasphemy. That pastor's up there hustling. Yes, sir. They are. Back to what I was saying though. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Bless the weave. Bless the weave.
So also Big Red League say broke is a choice, not just financially, but broke mentally.
Well, I mean, you can be broke mentally. Where I'm going, I'm not talking about the people that don't have common sense. I'm not talking about the people that can't think for themselves. I'm not talking about the people that's handicapped. I'm not talking about the people that's retarded. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not talking about them people. I'm talking about the ones that can literally get the information. In 2025, the information is in your face. I call up a brother, and I said, yo, if we get together and invest like brothers, you just figure out how to break down $250 a month with 5 people. You feel what I'm saying? And we can actually become our own bank. We can become our own bank, but I'm gonna get to that later on in the show. I ain't gonna speak about that right now. But when it comes down to y'all parents, man, y'all parents did their best. I'm not talking about the ones that actually like put you to the side. You feel what I'm saying? And support their habits. I'm talking about the ones that's really held it down, worked 2 jobs. You feel what I'm saying? So that your ass can be straight. I'm talking about them type of parents. And then you decide to grow up to be a bum. That's all you did. You grew up to be a bum. That's it. But that's only if you was given the information. Now, if you was not given the information, you feel what I'm saying? I can relate to that.
But most people aren't giving the information as far as how to transition from like living a certain way to now doing a different way. And on top of the fact, it's very hard for a lot of people to change habits. Like once you develop a habit, you've been in that habit for so long, like it's hard, like it takes time to get out of that habit.
I'd rather for them to say that than to say, I can't get nothing because of the white man.
You definitely can't blame the white man at this point because it's too many rich niggas in the world for you to say white people holding niggas back. Like it's too many rich black people.
We right in front of information.
That too. I mean that too.
You go to bed with information. You sleep with information. You eat with information. You shit with information. Everything you do nowadays is informational.
Facts. Everything. They watching baddies though.
Listen. You can take showers with information.
They watching baddies though.
Huh?
They watching baddies though.
That's gonna eventually get them broke. Everybody want to be a player on the internet. Everybody. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your parents. Your parents is in a situation because obviously nobody taught them. And again, like you said, Southside, it's not really bank on the people that's, I would say, not getting the information. But if I come to you and I'm giving you the information, giving you the source, no matter what my position is, a homeless can get you rich. A homeless man is homeless because he wants to, 9 times out of 10. But I guarantee that homeless man got more information to give to you than a regular person off the streets.
Some people are homeless by choice. Some people are homeless by circumstance. And
what up, Jonathan Coleman?
So I mean, you can't always just say, "What's up, Jacob?" That boy King Jacob, what going on, fam? So you can't always just say like niggas is homeless, they just homeless because they want to be homeless. Like I think their continued homelessness becomes now that's a choice. If you continue to ride it the fuck out, now that's a choice. But anything can happen to put you in a position to become homeless. You know, you could go through a really bad circumstance with work. You know what I'm saying? You lose work, finances go through. You know what I'm saying? Finances in the shitter, whatever. So situations can put you in homeless. But if you continue to be homeless over a course of time, that is a choice now. So
well, I'm gonna also talk to the people that's like I was saying about I called a brother and he said, well, I'm gonna wait to see how it works for you in order for me to do something. My plan may take a while. So by the time you get started, you feel what I'm saying, you could have had some bands. It became, you know what I'm saying, different things of that nature. So about these risk takers changing your lives, the way you think. Did you know that jumping in your car is a risk? You're driving around with a tank of gas. People don't think that way. You decide to crank up your car with a tank of gas to drive down the street with other driving cars that's going 60 miles to 70 miles per hour. And you don't want to put up a couple dollars for your
right. But that's so for the normal person, what the situation that you just described, that's not a risk for them. That's regular life. Getting in that car, cranking that car up, jumping on the highway, that's regular life to most people. But
smoking is regular.
You talking about now shelling out cash to some shit that may or may not return some form of investment on.
You may or may not return when you get in that car.
I agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree, but what I'm saying, your average person isn't looking at it like that, because getting in that car every day, that's just regular life. This is just what we innately do. This is what we do. So it's just life. But when you talking about now going to shell out cash to put into something that may or may not bring me my money back, you're talking about a risk a lot of niggas ain't willing to take. Cause nigga, obviously, you look at a nigga that like, okay, so example, you take a weed smoker, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You tell this weed smoker nigga, you spend 60 on the eighth. The nigga be like, facts. You be like, all right, nigga, give me that 60. I'm gonna put the woo with it. It's a 50-50 chance that 200 may come back. Right now, though, 200 may come back. He gonna look at you and be like, well, shit, I can go spend the 60 and get high right now. Right now.
Hey,
so that's what I'm saying.
Hey, shout out to big red leaves, man. 90% will listen to the information. Only 3 will make an attempt with the information. Only 7 will implement and execute it, man. Greatness requires thick skin because the 90s. Because the 90 will definitely hate and complain. That part. Hate and complain. Get your ass over there. Get out of my space. I want nothing but peace for now on. I want nothing. I'm gonna ask you one time. I don't want to hear nothing else. Nothing else. King Jacob. Jacob Anderson, baby.
Valid point King Jacob just made. He said, what about America? America's supposed to be the greatest country in the world, but there are 64,000 homeless veterans in America, which I understand what he's saying, because it's like these same people are the people that go fight for the quote unquote country. They go put their life on the line just to come back to the same country I just put my life on the line for. And you leave a nigga out on the street.
Y'all know what this is. We were sold a damn dream. The American dream that we were sold traditionally was to get a house, go to college, get married, have kids, put your money in the bank account, and put your money in the savings account. That only grows a penny a year. That's the American dream. No, the American dream is to get you a business, put your money into these stocks and portfolios so that you can stack and become your own bank. But no, everybody want a pension. Everybody want to live on pension. And then for these navies and these Americans and armies and all that type of stuff, man, they here to make money off of you.
I mean, well, if you want to be technically, nigga, the American dream, you're gonna have to kill for it, because that's how they got it. So if you just want to be 100 about it, like if you really want to achieve the American dream, go knock off a few niggas that's in certain positions and take his spot, because that's how they got it. They knocked a few niggas off and sat in that seat and was like, all right, nigga, I got this now. You do what you want to do with that information. So
I'm gonna tell you this: scared money, effort don't make money. I got you on that. But what I'm saying is, when it comes down to parents, you feel what I'm saying? If you my thing is this, before we go into commercial, my thing is this. Once you develop an understanding that my situation is shitty, once you understand that, you feel what I'm saying? Like literally, like once you know this, why don't you just sometimes like get an urge of like, man, I don't want to be like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like I need to go change my surroundings. Everybody gonna say it's not that easy. It's not that easy. It ain't easy because it's not what you want. It's just not what you want.
I don't think it's not. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's not that. I don't think it's that they don't want it. They don't know how to obtain it. That's the difference. A lot of people want it. They just don't know how to obtain it.
That's an excuse because you can obtain it. Now, before I get into that, shout out to Big Red Leads. Who wants to be average? I don't want an average steak, average vacation, average car. average education for kids, average
Which one
woman,
is an average state?
average friends. I don't want nothing average in my life. Now, traditionally, we was taught average. We was taught basics. We wasn't taught standards. We wasn't taught morals. That's not what we was taught. And I just realized, as a parent, why brag about your child needs to go to public schooling? I'm just now understanding the difference between like the academy, you feel what I'm saying, the community, and public school. Public school is built for the poor. It's ran for the poor. It's set up to be poor. Period. And if you look at how schools and jails and how a 9 to 5 look, they all look the damn same and the structure's the same. If you look at it, it looks the same and it's structured the same. It's ran the same.
Can't argue on that. Can't argue on that.
It was like, but I can't blame the parents, because where I come from, man, my parents tried. They only tried with what they knew. Now,
I feel you on that.
Now, if they held information and didn't tell me, you wrong for that. Because you were settling. You settled, you feel what I'm saying? And you didn't give it a try. You feel what I'm saying? So I fought you on that. But if you ain't have the information, and I came from nothing. Like I turned 18 and my credit was already messed up. I had to fix that. I'm just saying though. I guarantee a lot of people can relate to that. A lot of people. But we ain't gonna hold y'all long. We got another a little segment. You feel what I'm saying? 7:30 in the head. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Yes, sir.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P-Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most, Kells. We got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.
What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Now, it's about to get a little thick. I like this topic. But before we go in there, King Jacob had a little statement. What's that?
All right, so he says land and agriculture brings a different type of money. Citywide people spend way more than people in the country living off the land. It's different. Therefore, most kids don't know how to work with their hands.
That is a true fact. There's
I
no
mean,
more
like I said, this generation of kids are different anyway. Like they grew up different than how we grew up. So they not gonna think the way we think. They not gonna do nothing the way we do nothing. So they on a different frequency, bro. So
I mean, the knitting, planting parks, creating snowmans.
did you just fucking say knitting?
Knitting, bro. Like I used to knit when we had
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I used to knit.
Shut up, nigga.
You know how to knit a blanket?
Why the fuck would I know how to knit a blanket?
Oh, that my point exactly.
Why would I know that?
Okay, so if the market shut down, how you gonna stay warm?
I got clothes already. I'm Gucci. Who the fuck I'm gonna need a blanket for, nigga?
You still gonna learn how? You still need to learn how to knit.
To do what?
Knit.
To do what I need.
Heck, you follow what I'm saying? It's like learning how to build a damn castle with wood and fire.
That's different. That's shelter.
Then next shelter too.
Cherry, shut up.
I'm just saying. Now, let's get into the third segment of the day. Black people and opportunities. Bombshell. The black community can't grow and succeed together because we're in competition.
Facts.
We are the true definition of crabs in the barrel.
Facts.
Now,
we are our number one haters.
We are our number one haters. One thing I do not like about the black community, and I'm black myself, is that we don't protest to the things that we do to us.
Why would we?
Right. We don't come together to build wealth. We don't come together to stand strong.
We'll come together and fuck some shit up, though.
Facts. But one thing I realize is this, and we brag about this though. We real hard in this area, right? You put some black people in the community, it's gonna be trash. Why that gotta be us? Why? Why do we have to own that? Did you know that?
What you mean?
You will know that you're in the black. You will know that you're in the black community. Why is it that you know that the only way that you know you're in the black community is if it's trashed? Why?
So you think like
no think.
No, I'm saying so like you don't think like lower income white neighborhoods don't look the same?
No,
they do.
Maybe the trailer park, that's their hood.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That's lower income white people with trailers, right? So
okay, nigga, I'm getting at us. I'm not a Caucasian, Chinese, Asian, none of that. I'm speaking about us.
That's fair too. I was just throwing it out there because it's like, you know.
Yeah, I threw that mother little back.
When you ride with the red, like you know it. You see you see it too.
You know where their hood is at?
Yeah, we're facts. That's all I was saying. You know everybody's hood when you see it.
You know exactly where their hood is at.
All right, that's it. All right, we good. Go on.
My thing is this. We speak about racism to like other cultures, and we don't have opportunities because of other race. But what if we have racism within ourselves? What if blacks don't like blacks?
That's the problem. Blacks don't like niggas.
Like
that's our problem. We don't like each other. That is the problem. Literally, that is the problem. Black people don't like other black people or other niggas. I don't give a fuck how they try to phrase and say black people and niggas are different. Niggas are different from black people. To a certain extent, yes, but nigga, we still the same. So it's like at some point we're gonna have to clash together and figure this shit out. Otherwise, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But hey, you know, they like it.
I just want to see. So I just want to see us, you know what I'm saying, do better. I just want to see us do better. Especially when it comes down to the kids. We lost the kids. We lost that. The
We
kids
still
are in the
say
streets.
some of them, but most of them then flew the coop for sure.
We done lost the blocks. They run the blocks. It's like we afraid. You know what I'm saying? Up top, like we are afraid approaching these kids. Now I'm not thinking about the ones that's not, but majority of us, from saying like we really is not putting our foot down.
You not scared of these? You not scared of these young niggas?
I'm not scared. Now I'm gonna tell you this.
Are you trying to get your ass Swiss cheese out here, nigga?
I'm gonna tell you this. If I see if now I don't understand the YNs with hoodies on and a ski mask in the middle of the summer. Those are the ones you need to just walk on the other side of the street.
COVID made it hot for us to wear, for niggas to wear ski masks, whether temps out or not. Blame COVID for that.
You obviously up to no good if you in the middle of the summer with a sweater on, shorts.
That's the style now.
Listen. Unless they musty.
That's the style now, fam. If you ain't got the hot Nike tech on with the shiesty, with the switch up under it, you ain't no YN. Let them tell it. You feel me? Like,
well, let me put some sauce. Let me put some sauce out here. My black people, stop worrying about the banks. Fix your credit, of course, if I'm saying, but look into some life insurance policies, whole life insurance policies. You feel what I'm saying? Some portfolios. Invest in some portfolios. They got apps now where you can actually put money up. You feel what I'm saying? And you can become your own bank. Now, with the information that I'm trying to give y'all, it's not really about trying to do it yourself. Try to surround yourself around people, you feel what I'm saying, that you can actually build with. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all people got so much excuses of why you're not being successful. And somebody can come to you and be like, yo, I got to play. It might take a little minute, you feel what I'm saying? But you just got to be, you know what I'm saying, make some on-time payments to make sure that you're straight. And then we just go from there. But outside of that, I'm just tired of the excuses. You could be whatever you want to be. You could be, if we just stop competing with each other. I told my wife yesterday, I said, as a black man, I might die in my own community trying to save them.
If you push too hard, you're gonna die in your own community trying to save them. That's what they do to everybody that comes to try to save them. They get rid of them niggas.
I just like for me just to swallow that though. Like that's some
black community breeds negativity. That's how they survive. That's how they thrive. That's how they're going to continue to make money off of us, because they have to breed the negativity. So anytime anything positive show up, they're gonna get it out of here, bro. They're gonna get it out of here. So it don't even do no good to really get big in the black community on some real positive shit, because they're gonna get you out of there.
But I'm not even talking about them though. What I'm saying is anything that's positive in the black community, we get rid of it.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna get you out of there. It doesn't matter if the niggas in the community or the white people that don't want to see you in the community. They're getting your ass out of there. The niggas gonna get you out because you fucking with their money. Don't come over here with this positive shit, nigga. And I'm doing 3-4 grand a week. Don't bring that shit over here, nigga. That's how they gonna look at that. I'm doing good over here. I'm making paper over here. Don't bring that over here. And the white people gonna tell you the same thing. Don't take that over there. Let them niggas stay on their negative shit so we continue to make money off of them, murder them, and lock their asses up. So anything positive that's gonna touch the black community on that type of level, they're getting your ass out of there immediately. Immediately.
Well, guess what, peoples? We have the opportunity to change. Every day, we can change. Every day. All we have to do is just say, I'm going to be different today. I'm going to be a different sister today. I'm going to be a different wife today. That's what we can say. We can actually wake up and just be positive. We can do that. Now, I know that we off the relationship thing, but I just wanted to say this before we get off. I mean, I gave it. This is a scenario. This is just a scenario. My scenario is this: dating. you mentioned running somebody off. If I'm sitting on the couch, chilling, minding my business, and you decide to jump on the couch over and over, and I'm telling you, like, yo, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. But I'm cool, but you still agitate me. One thing I realized, people get too comfortable in relationships. I think that's the main problem. People get too comfortable in relationships. Like, you don't really pour into the people peace. Nigga, that nigga peaceful. You don't even care about the nigga peace. You don't protect his peace. You don't make no happiness to his peace or her peace, vice versa. But instead you want to agitate. You want to frustrate. Like I don't understand why y'all complain about why stuff is not working, and you the damn problem.
Because they don't think they're the problem. That's what I'm like. That's the problem. That is the problem, because they don't think they're doing anything wrong. Especially when you talk about what you're talking about with women and men and how women are with their men. A woman gets a dude, she automatically assumes she has no boundaries with this nigga. Off the rip. There's no boundaries with this nigga.
Like, he's forever here.
But the whole time she's demanding and reminding this nigga constantly of her boundaries. But she think he has none.
Well, we don't, according to society. But Jonathan Coleman, shout out to yourself, man. For real.
JC.
What about PRs from in the building. Like in Blacktopia, when people post positive shit, people barely fucks with it. But when you post some funny shit or making fun of each other, that thing gets oceans of hits. And you're right. Big Red leads. If I go out, hold on, go ahead. I read the other one. You go ahead.
So shout out to Big Red Lee. He been dealing with us all night. Shout out to you, my boy. But he said if he go out that way, so be it. I've been volunteering for 20 years. So many of those kids are married with kids now. Show them how to make money legally, spend time. Honor, integrity has to be shown. There, and I wholeheartedly agree with the brother when he says that. But you have a lot of people in the world that don't even think that far down the line. They don't even consider to try to pour back into the neighborhood. And I guess you're stuck with so many kids that don't have father figures and all of these things. So they need some form of like image, a positive image to look up to, follow. These are things, things of that nature. So, I'm just gonna throw it out there, I mean, on the back end, for all the single mothers out there, when you come across a good dude and you get a good dude, just be prepared to share that nigga. You're not the only single mother that needs help.
You don't. And you have to create that space for to at least feel like he's there. Feel like he
allow
can
him
be
to
a daddy.
No, you have to allow it to happen.
Just give him some type of room or space. Because y'all block that stuff at the door. You only hear from me. That ain't gonna last that long. And wonder why you can't find a good man. And some of y'all women's mouth
pushed his ass out the door as soon as he walked in.
But again, that was the first segment. I had to just jump back on that. But at the end of the day, man, look, I'm tired of black excuses. The information is in your face. If you ain't trying to be successful now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. It's internet days. Everything is on the internet. Everything is in the tip of your hands. When I was coming up, I had track phones. You couldn't see nothing on here. You had to go to the library to get on the computer. And that shit barely even had color. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. I didn't even have a track phone. So, like, I went through my whole teenage years being outside.
The computer came later. The computer with Pac-Man was black with just dots on that motherfucker. It ain't had nothing in the background.
at the end of the day, all said and done, we just got to do better. Men, women, niggas, black people, you know what I'm saying? However you want to categorize us, like, we just got to do better. We got to learn to start coming together, working as a unit, as a team, as a real community and race, bro. And there's nothing wrong with us sticking together as a race, because damn near every other race does it.
Yes.
So there's nothing wrong with us sticking together with our people and making sure our people thrive and making sure our people grow. We got to get out of that mentality of just, oh, it's just me and mine. No, it's not. This shit bigger than you. This shit bigger than us. It's bigger than Terry. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than us. And at this point, it has gotten so far gone. Like, it's gonna take a couple more generations to even get it back. But where the fuck do we start?
Now,
where's the starting point? So, you know, with that, like my man said, the information in your face, do what you do with the information, man. Hope you decide to do something positive with the information. If not, hey, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? But don't complain.
Don't complain.
Don't fucking complain.
If
you're not gonna take accountability for yourself within dating, don't complain about not having no mate. If you're not gonna take accountability when it comes to yourself and why your fucking kids do what they do, don't bitch at your fucking kids. If you're not gonna take accountability in yourself and why you ain't to a certain point because you ain't making certain moves, don't complain about not having no bread and not making moves to get no bread. Just shut the fuck up and live your miserable ass fucking life.
That's it. Now, before we leave, this is the EFABU Talk Show, hosted by your boy, Lil Ted.
Southside, baby.
And you on Hits 92.5. We out. See you next Tuesday.